Hey Scorpio, how are you doing? This is a bonus reading for Scorpio for the month of August, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Keep in mind this is a general read. Take what resonates and leave the rest behind. And if you'd like to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Also a shout out and a thank you for all the ways that you like, share, and subscribe. I couldn't do these readings without all your wonderful support, so thank you so much. I'm so truly grateful. What is going on for the fabulous and most amazing Scorpios? What do you need to know? What do you need to see for your highest good? Present time, the Fool. Major Arcana 4, Aries. What's coming towards you? The Six of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. What you are focused on? Oh, delightful. Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. In your block to challenge position is the Two of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And your outcome is the Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Okay, Scorpio, let's clarify this and find out what is going on. Present time, you have the Fool, and the Fool is about a calculated risk, no reward. It is also about having little to no worry, little to no baggage, just going to go with the flow and see what happens. And this is also in your focus, maintaining your independence, doing something singular or solo. It is also knowing your worth, knowing your value internally, externally, taking really good care of your health, wealth, happiness. But it is also abundance, grace, beauty. Stop and smell the flowers. And Nine of Pentacles is about boundaries, placing healthy boundaries, you know, going out, having a good time, but also knowing when to, you know, take your breaks at work and that sort of thing. It is also about like diet, exercise, hydrating your body. And see how you're looking at this pine cone. So it feels like appreciation. And the Fool is also about not fixating or attaching to any kind of circumstance or outcome. You're just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Some kind of adventure. It also speaks of optimism. And the Eight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. And, you know, the Fool, you're like, yes, I'm ready to go. I want to take this new avenue. I'm ready to take the leap of faith. And then you're like, urge. And you get right into your head. Eight of Swords is self-imposed prison. Feeling like you're stuck, tied, trapped in some kind of circumstance or situation. Feeling hopeless and helpless. But this is about some kind of circumstance where boundaries are required with your mental mind. So there's some kind of head over heart decision here. It's almost like a fear of being successful, fear that something is not going to work out or pan out. Because the Six of Wands is about victory, triumph, success, getting a raise, getting a promotion, or promoting yourself, putting yourself out there. But there's something about, I'm afraid. Page of Swords, I don't have all the information. But I'm also getting something about that Six of Wands is hitting some kind of midpoint or milestone in your life, freedom, and then off to the next exciting adventure. Don't overthink it. Just do it. What is this Six of Wands? And the Queen of Pentacles, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. Well, that's a beautiful, luscious energy as well. Queen of Pentacles is about nurturing and nourishing oneself. It does speak of mother or something about generosity, having the necessary resources, or somebody around you quite successful. Maybe this person is in the spotlight. And you could also be imagining. So I feel like this could be somebody who's motivating or inspiring you, or vice versa. This person could be coming to you and you're motivating, inspiring them. Of like, if I'm successful in this, so can you. And see how you're looking at that pine cone, or someone's looking at that pine cone. But you know, Queen of Pentacles is also cultivating and abundance, prosperity, grace, beauty. Somebody here in the spotlight, or highlighting some kind of strengths. I'm also getting something being proposed to you. So see how like someone's offering you this pine cone? Okay, so a proposal of this pine cone, metaphorically. What is this Nine of Pentacles? Value. Is this worth of value? And the Knight of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Well, that's eagerness, excitement, vacation, venture, travel. I'm also getting something about passion, desire, creativity, and feeling really lit up. You know, Knight of Wands is a free-spirited type of an energy. So marching to the beat of your own drum. Or this can also be more freedom, more flexibility. It's like releasing yourself from some kind of commitment, connection as well. Maybe this is your job, like 9-to-5 job, and then this is something that you're quite passionate about, a side hustle. I'm also getting somebody here very attracted to you, or you're attracted to the pine cone, whatever this pine cone is. Because see how even this is looking up? It's kind of like looking up at the sky. Look up, look forward. Forward movement, always the sign of growth. Yeah, see how you're like staring out? It's foresight, it's vision, it's a goal, it's a quest. You know, Knight of Wands can also be somebody who is, you know, a little bit fickle, hot and cold, cocky, arrogant, boastful, there one day, gone the next. But I'm not getting that off the Knight of Wands. You also have the Knight of Swords in your outcome. I'm also getting busy. So somebody could be busy, but productive versus busy is totally different. So make sure you're being productive versus busy. I'm also getting somebody who gets bored easily. So stay on task. Don't get lost. 2 swords in the blocked and challenged position. Now, the 2 swords is being at a crossroad, stuck between a rock and a hard place. But the 6 of Wands means everything you needed to know in some kind of circumstance or situation, you can set yourself free from that. Claim the victory. I'm also getting something about the freedom, wanting more freedom, flexibility, work hours. I'm also getting freedom about creativity, passion, getting out in nature, go wear your fur. This 2 swords can be, yes, one's a truth, one is an illusion. I'm also getting something about this 8 of Swords and 2 of Swords. There is some kind of closure issues from some kind of past situation where it's like, take a new avenue, take the new venture. 2 of Swords can also be my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, my two-faced lover. What is this 2 of Swords? And the Queen of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Do not forget the self-care. Self-care is so important. And, you know, Queen of Cups gets a bad rep for people-pleaser mentality. It means making everyone around you happy and forgetting to replenish your cup of love. This is also a blocked heart chakra. Or this could also be, I've seen it in other readings, cock blocking. So you might be doing a little bit of cock blocking. See how that there is the peacock? It means not everything that glitters is golden. I'm also getting something about pride and ego or indifference. So you might be not seeing eye to eye with another individual in love or a love circumstance. Maybe this person is very sexually attracted to you, but is it for the right reasons? That can also be, you know, Queen of Cups, something about mother, mood swings. It's like avoiding a love offer or avoiding some kind of love. You know, Queen of Cups can also be, don't ignore your intuition. Yeah, this is fun and flirty and having a good time, but is it for a long time? So Knight of Swords, communication coming in out of left field. It can be a little bit pushy or forceful. Scorpio, if you're trying to push or force some kind of situation to happen, it will backfire on you and you're going to be angry about it. Fool card asks you to go with the flow, Don't have any fixate attachment to an outcome. You're just going to have a good time. Knight of Swords can also be impulsive type of an energy. Same thing with this little bit restless or impulsive type of energy. So if you're feeling restless and impulsive, go out and air your fur out. But I'm also getting somebody very attracted to you. So right here, what is this Knight of Swords? Knight of Swords can also be communication. It's truthful, it's honest. It is also determination, fast, swiftness. But if you rush, you could miss a step. And the Moon. Wow. Major Arcana 4, Pisces. Also read that as Cancer. And the Moon is about stay calm in the times of uncertainty. It is also deep hidden feelings, deep desire, or somebody around you. Because see how this person kind of has devil horns and a mask? So masking emotions, that can also be mental health, ill health, depression, anxiety. Stay calm in the times of uncertainty. Don't try to push or force, even when it feels unsettling. Just stop, relax right here, and take a look at your pine cone. But I'm also getting something about a commitment. This is successful in some kind of circumstance or situation. So you already have the success. You already have, the look. You already are or need to maintain your independence. Don't get carried away. This is also some kind of comfort zone. Outside of your comfort zone is everything you want, dream of, and desire. Secret information bubbling up to the surface from your intuition. Don't ignore it. 7 of Swords. I'm just going to run away. But this is also liar, cheater, stealer, thief. Who is robbing your time, money, and energy? And where is your focus? So what is this Fool card and 8 of Swords? I'm ready to go on this adventure. I don't have any fixation or attachment to the outcome. I'm just going to go with the flow and see what happens. Because if you fixate or attach to an outcome, you'll be disappointed every single time because it never turns out the way that we want. So yeah, be open-minded. Stay open-minded. That's the Knight of Wands. And the 7 of Cups. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Well, isn't that funny? So now, Scorpio, you've got a lot of choices and options. And you're just like looking at all these choices and options. Not all these choices and options float your boat. So this is a need for you to sift and sort through these cups. And how can you use that? By getting grounded. Keep 2 feet on the ground. But some of you just want to flake out and just want to be single. 7 of Cups can also be high emotions, high reactions, and stuck in this 8 of Swords. Feeling hopeless and helpless that there's no way that I can recreate of what this person is doing. Yes, you can. You just have to believe in yourself. You also have somebody here who's already in the spotlight, or this is also, I want this promotion, I want this raise. You're thinking about it, but you still have to take action and go in there and ask. And that 7 of Cups is also fantasy, limerence, and possibly procrastination. So why it's fantasy? It's only a fantasy until you take action on that pine cone. Whatever this pine cone is to you. It could be a new career path. It could be going in and asking your boss for a raise. That can also be feeling sexy in your skin and, talking to somebody here. I'm also getting somebody here up in their feelings, but at the same time, there's a lot of emotion behind it. Same thing with this. What is this 6 of Wands and Queen of Pentacles? And the Ace of Wands. Wow. Well, that's a very powerful wand. It is also a new beginning, new opportunity, new possibility. And that's why I was like, well, we got a problem here. Because a lot of people want your attention. But not everything that glitters is gold. And you're not seeing it. You're trying not to make a foolish decision. You're not going to. So procrastination or fantasy in dreaming of what you want, but you still have to take that action. Ace of Wands is also empowerment, creativity, passion, attraction, desire. That's the yes card. Say yes to new things. Say yes to open doors. We got the 0. We got the 1. We've got the passion. We got the inspiration. We got the eagerness. It is also about travel. And now you're like, oh, but where do I want to live? Oh, should I live there? I don't know. I kind of like that place. You know what? I'll just overthink it and then I'm not going to do anything about it. But this is a wand. It's a very strong wand. Wink, wink. Okay, 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. Flexibility. And Judgment. Major Arcana 4, Scorpio. And Judgment is take the pressure off yourself. It is also about let bygones be bygones. Clean slate. Or somebody here wants to reconcile differences with you. So let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. That's also something about wanting more freedom and flexibility and possibly just wanting to be single or solo or do something as an entrepreneur. But your inner critic here is doing what? Well, you're not good enough. No, there's no way that you could ever be as talented as this person. That's nonsense. But this can also be the Phoenix, answer the call. This is also, a higher knowing. This is your higher self. Rising to the occasion. The resurrection, the Phoenix. Coming out of a situation more stronger, more powerful, more braver than you ever thought possible. But there's something about the rhythm in the music. And it could be music to your ears. But let go of what you're gripping and holding on to. The procrastination is a dream killer. You got 2 feet and a heartbeat. What is this 2 of Cups? Something about this cock blocking here. It's like a fear of something not working out. But just because it didn't work out in the past with a different person doesn't mean that it's not going to work out this time, okay? And I'm not saying it's just love. What is this 2 of Cups and Queen of Cups? Self-care. What is the self one? Because Aries energy is like, what am I going to do about this? No, I'm just going to sit here and procrastinate, fantasize, and dream about it, and then I'm not going to take action. Great. That's going to get you somewhere. All your goals, dreams, desires, they're waiting for you. Doors opening. Commitments. This is also a new commitment. It comes with being promoted or a raise. And now you're like, oh gosh, now I got to go into a new cycle, a new chapter. Yeah. Big promotions come with responsibility. What is this 2 of Cups? Or sorry, this 2 of Swords and Queen of Cups. And the Tower. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. The 7 of Cups is Scorpio energy. The Judgment card is Scorpio. It's what do you think about this? Answer the call. Answer the phone. Pick up the phone. And the Tower. Yeah, you might be cock blocking somebody here. But there also is some kind of huge realization, revelation. This is built on a faulty, fake foundation. So the peacock, not everything that glitters is a golden opportunity. So I would use your discernment here. The Hermit. The Hermit is about shining your light into dark spaces. It is also about healing, going on some kind of quest, deep contemplation, introspection. The answers you deeply desire are within, so without. It is also a withdrawn energy. Knight of Swords and the Moon. And the Page of Pentacles. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy. And the Page of Pentacles is about study, research. It is also about taking a course, taking a class, upgrading your skills. Page of Pentacles grows into the King of Pentacles. So don't underestimate that. It is also about getting out of your comfort zone. It means, you know, taking a course at a yoga studio, learning a new language. Or there is some kind of information, learning a valuable lesson to stay calm in the times of uncertainty instead of getting impatient and trying to push or force something to happen. It is also somebody who's deeply longing for connection. It is also my breadcrumber card, so pay attention to the breadcrumber. If you're longing for more, it's your soul desiring growth outside of your comfort zone. It means you've never done it before. So maybe you're taking a course, taking a class. Or this is a secret new development underneath the surface, a person. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups is also returning to good health and healing, financial recovery. You're happily ever after. But there's still something here that needs to be blown up. Whether that this is an old, outdated mindset where it's like, yes, I'm ready to take a new adventure. And then all of a sudden you're like, yeah, but I have to leave my comfort zone. I know. Get comfortable in uncomfortable situations. That's where the growth lies. Keeping you a secret. Right here, there's a new development. There's a lot of conversation. These are deep conversations. And this could also be a new person or a new study. This person or you're keeping someone or something a secret because something is still not blown up. That can also be a mother at a crossroads, somebody here at a crossroads. I do not entangle with anybody who has not closed out cycles or finished what they have started. Running away. Okay, so if you start a new cycle without closing out this old cycle with whatever love situation is, right? Your problems are going to follow you to the next chapter. Then you're going to repeat another pattern, another cycle. Then you're going to say, I got to learn this lesson over again. Are you done learning the lesson? Let go of the rope. It is also if you run away, or if a person runs away from you, do not chase this person. We are not desperate and needy. We're independent. Desperate and neediness is ick. What is this? Keeping you a secret, running away. And if Peter Pan runs away or flakes on you, this is not your person. It is also somebody who is not undependable or insincere. I wouldn't want to work with that person anyways. Depression. So, running away from ill health, mental health problems. This is you finally watering your garden here, but doing so in secret. And you can be in private when you are dealing with this kind of situation. You also have somebody around you who is like, yeah, like empowering you, or be like, be brave, be bold, be beautiful. Don't run away. But there is also something about depression or somebody here. That's the dream killer, procrastination, feeling hopeless and helpless in some kind of circumstance or situation and feeling foolish. You're not. If you just have to learn how to take more action. Taking action will help these symptoms. outdated. Discarded, outdated, irrelevant, and old news. What is old news? You got to take out the trash. If you feel discarded or you feel like things are out of date or old news, irrelevant. Irrelevant means leave the past in the past. Living in the past is depression. Living in the future is anxiety and worry, right there. Living in the now is where the magic is. That's where the pine cone is. Follow the rhythm. Answer the calling. There is a bigger calling. Your higher knowing. Kick to the curb. Yeah, you might have to slam the door shut. And toxic. The critic. And we could be our worst critics as well. So, you know, we could be hypercritical towards people, but we can also be our worst critic. It means picking ourselves apart when we are perfectly imperfect just the way that we are. The critic, movie, show critic, can be picky, highlights faults in others, can project own inner anger, able to see both sides of issues, evaluates and analyzes data. So if you're picking a person apart, it's just a mirroring effect on what it is that you want to give to yourself. Self-care, self-love. But if somebody's like hypercritical and picking you apart, yeah, deuces. Like, see you later, alligator. The officer, policeman, woman, security worker, keen eye for trouble, may abuse their power, brave and willing, makes others feel safe. The fake couple. So just going back to my two-faced friend, my two-faced boss, or you're like, oh, this person just has such a happy family. Look at them. Oh, why don't I have that? And it's like you're imagining and dreaming of what possibly this fake couple has. It says a crumbling marriage, together for looks and society, picture perfect, loveless relationship, finances, family, and children. So staying in a relationship because there's children. That's not fun. Okay. Scorpio, pay attention. Not everything that glitters is gold. Brags about success, big ego, copies other people's work, cocky and brash, isn't as successful as they say, fake flexing. So do you have somebody who's fake flexing here? This person's living off their visa. The boring one, bland conversationalist, uninterested in new things, monotone speech, lacks social skills, and a party pooper. So here's your breadcrumber. And it can also be something about the moon, something hidden. Or maybe you're keeping yourself quiet here. Because 9 of Pentacles, that's like Venus and Virgo. So Venus energy is about abundance and beauty and doing something nice for yourself, free-spirited, flexibility, answering the call. The bigger calling is inside of you. Let go of the rope. Dragon, beware of self-delusion. It means be aware of the old, outdated stories you keep telling yourself. It's a pattern. Break the pattern. How do you break the pattern? Have discipline. How do we have discipline? By every time I say that I'm fat and ugly, I'm going to say that I'm actually, you know, beautiful and I love my body. Because if you want to get in the best shape of your life, you can't do so until you start looking at your body as beautiful. And I'm just using the body because people are so visual. But you get what I mean. Butterfly, a change for the better. And then it says Tower, solid foundation, success with effort. You do have somebody who is successful around you. This person is motivating you. Or you know, it's something about nurturing and self-care. The love that you give to yourself will come back to you tenfold. Chair filled. Somebody new is entering your life. scales. Keep your life in balance. Yes, the deposits. Where are you depositing your time, money, and energy? Make sure the deposits go on the equal scales. Wedge. Someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. Well, is it a promotion? Get in there and answer the call. Sunrise. New creative ideas, new venture, a fresh start right there. Don't overthink it. Pick something, choose something, run with it, see where it goes. But Scorpio, I'm sorry, you've got options. That's what sucks about being a Scorpio, is that you're magnetic and you're attractive and it's not your fault. You've got some kind of pretty privilege happening here. But then that's when it attracts in the good, bad, and the ugly. I was just saying it to Cancer. So you got to sift through the weed the garden. That's Virgo energy. Virgo energy is about weeding the garden. Sifting and sorting through what is healthy and what is not so healthy and what is dead and dying. It's like, let's put that into the garbage. We got to start taking out garbage so that we can allow new energies to come into our life. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates with you. Like, share, subscribe. And Scorpio, if you want to book a private reading with me, you can do so in the description box below. Click on the link. It will take you to the website and you can check out the options there. Take care, my friends. Bye-bye.